Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Before we get into today's topic, I just want to say a quick thank you to the person who left me some feedback about my editing and the sound quality of my podcast. I very much appreciate your feedback, and I am going to work on getting some better editing done. This one probably won't have the new editing that I hope to have soon, but I am going to work on that, and thank you very much for your feedback. So today I want to talk to you about a concept that I don't really hear about in manifesting very much, but I've just been really thinking about it the last few months, and I want to just talk about it, and that's the concept of grace and giving our 3D grace and having grace extended to us. And so that word, it has a lot of different definitions, and so I want to specifically point out the definition that I'm kind of thinking of when I'm talking about grace. A period officially allowed for payment of a sum due or for compliance with a law or condition, especially an extended period granted as a special favor, another 3 days grace, or just kind of any special favor that you're granted. It doesn't have to necessarily be time, although it could be. And I actually think this concept can be really useful both ways, both with yourself, like as you're manifesting, as you're learning how to consciously manifest, consciously select what you want your reality to be, and you're not always doing that perfectly, because we're not. In giving and offering up yourself some grace about, like, give yourself some more time, give yourself a little leeway. And then also grace with the 3D reality and with those people in your 3D reality. And that when they're not participating in your life the way that you want them to, that's okay. People can behave however they want to. And offering them grace while still maintaining what you want for your life, I think can just be a really useful tool. And then I just want to also briefly touch on when you've received grace from other people. So I recently received some grace for my, like my kind of qualms, my kind of, I don't even know if that's the right word. My, just my inefficiencies in life and relationships and the places where I go wrong. I received some grace from my specific person recently that I very much appreciate, and I very much love her for that. And I have been thinking about this concept for a while, and I was really focused on grace in the sense of, let's see how to say this, like, is a manifesting tool. It's how I could be like making it easier for myself and making it easier for those around me. But when I realized that I've been kind of doing some affirmations about grace, that I've now received it and that I'm kind of reaping the benefits. So really focusing on that and receiving grace from your 3D, I think can be really important when you mess up, as we often do, right? And so I just want to just do a little plug for doing some affirmations around receiving grace. And they can be whatever you want. I really like the affirmation, grace is lovingly obsessed with me. Just the idea that, like, it can come to me really easily and quickly, or I receive grace in all situations. Whatever it is that really resonates with you, those are just two that I like to use. And so, and I don't, anyway, like I said, I don't hear a lot about this topic. I don't hear a lot about, just receiving kind of favor and extra time, or like just getting off the hook, or whatever you want to call it, very often. And I wanted to talk about it. And so let me know if you have any questions at lovebrownmanifest@gmail.com. And thank you so much again for listening, and I will talk to you soon.